Uno, dos, tres, four.
No matter what we do, I'm having fun with you. No matter what we do.
Hi everybody, welcome to my show. My name is Lake Anthony, and we're gonna have a lot of fun today. What's this crazy show about anyways? Music time, snack time, Lego fun, learning with Lake, and last but not least, a song for you at the end. On today's episode, we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna mix up sounds, we're gonna mix up toys, and we're gonna mix up snacks. We're even gonna mix up the background of the show. Let's start mixing it up. Thanks for watching my show. Remember to like this video, then go over to my channel to subscribe and ring the bell so you'll be notified about new episodes. On today's episode of Music Time, I'm gonna keep my promise and show you how I made this theme song. Let's go mix it up. Welcome to Music Time! And on today's episode of Music Time, we're gonna mix it up! Okay, so I'm going to show you how I made the theme song of this show on this app called GarageBand. It's a super cool music app. And let's play it. Uno, dos, tres, four.
No matter what we do, I'm having fun with you. No matter what we do.
So I'm going to show you the way I built the instruments. So we're going to start here. So first we're going to solo it so you can only hear this instrument and not the entire thing. And now I'm going to play it right now. Okay, so now we're going to solo the kick and snare. Okay, what do we have next? And now you can solo the toms. Now I'm going to do all the drums together, just the drums. And drums are actually my favorite instrument, so that was pretty good to hear. All right, now we're gonna move on to the piano. All right, let's do the next piano. It's a little different. It's kind of like a bass. All right, and now I'm gonna do them together. Okay, now I'm gonna do the vocals. I'm not sure I'm really gonna sing, so we're just gonna play this.
Uno, dos, tres, four.
Isn't that cool? But don't I sound funny? It's because I was 6. Okay, so now let's hear all the vocals together so I sound like a group of people.
Uno, dos, tres, four. No matter what we do, I'm having fun with you. No matter what we do.
Okay, now we're going to do the piano and drums together. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, ready? Here we go. Now I'm going to do the drums and vocals together. Okay, here we go.
Uno, dos, tres, four. No matter what we do, I'm having fun with you.
Now I'm going to do the piano and vocals. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, here we go.
Uno, dos, tres, four. No matter what we do, I'm having fun with you.
Now I'm going to do it all together. So I can either solo every single one or unsolo all of them. Here we go.
Uno, dos, tres, four. No matter what we do, I'm having fun with you. No matter what we do.
And that was mixing. I mixed the audio. And then I put it all together and then it sounded like that. My dad and my godfather Chuck are also mixers. So we mixed it up. And that is my theme song. You can get this app on any iPhone or iPad, and you can become a mixer too. I look forward to hearing what you can come up with. I'll see you on the next episode of Music Time. That was so much fun. Mixing music is so awesome. Do you have a favorite instrument? Tell me, and I might feature it in the next episode. But until then, see you on the next episode of Music Time. Today on Snack Time, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite foods that gets really mixed up. Let's get into it. On today's episode of Snack Time, we're going to talk about trail mix. It's got M&Ms, cashews, peanuts, raisins, and almonds. You can make trail mix with any combinations of food. Some people have berries, pretzels. On airplanes, they give you special ones that have cheese puffs, breadcrumbs, pretzels, and cheddar squares. Yeah, this is one of my favorite kinds because it has M&Ms. Some of the M&Ms I don't like because they have nuts in them. But you can tell the difference because the nutted ones will be really fat and big, but the small ones like this red one right here are gonna be like really small like that. So you know it's just chocolate. Should we open it up? All right, let's do it. Look at all these different snacks. It's a cashew. Cashews are kind of like the sweetest nut in trail mix, but they're also healthy. All right, let's get rid of this garbage.
No, just the garbage. Go again. Hold on. Okay.
Let's get rid of this garbage. Let's organize our trail mix. Looks like it's all for the raisins, now the almonds. I actually have these biscuits I eat. They're like biscuit cookies, and they have almond butter in the middle. And I believe the reason it's called almond butter is because it's made by almonds. There's also ones that have coconut in the middle. Almonds are very healthy, and they're also high in protein. All right, now for the peanuts. I'll do the M&Ms last. Oh, another almond. And there's an M&M. That's all the peanuts. All right, time for the M&Ms. I'm surprised that there's only two M&Ms with nuts. These are the parts of the trail mix. So these are M&Ms. They're kind of the most colorful thing in trail mix. These are almonds. They're very high in protein and they're very healthy. These are raisins. My sister loves these. And these are peanuts. I have a friend that's allergic to peanuts. It's really bad. If she eats a whole peanut, she could die. And just eating a teeny bit, she could get really sick. And then we got cashews, which I don't see a lot of. Looks like the raisins have the highest amount of things in them. And it looks like there's the least amount of cashews. Mixing food is kind of like mixing music. Saying mixing music is kind of a tongue twister. Let's pretend we're mixing a song. Pretend the raisins are the guitar, and I want to turn up the guitar. Now we can turn down the guitar. I want to turn up the drums. Drums are the almonds. And how about we add some bass? And the bass is the M&Ms. We're gonna need some vocals, and I'm pretty sure we should have the cashews be that. And we definitely can't leave out the keyboard. And the peanuts are the keyboard. Whoop. I'm mixing music with my trail mix. Yeah. But trail mix is not supposed to be separated. It's supposed to be mixed. Do you have a favorite snack? Do you have a favorite part of your trail mix? Let me know in my comments. I already told you my favorite part. The M&Ms. Thanks for mixing food with me. I'll see you on the next snack time. That was so much fun mixing up all that trail mix. It was also very delicious. Do you have a favorite snack? Let me know and I'll feature it in the next episode. But until then, I'll see you on the next episode of Snack Time. And now it's time for Lego fun. And I get to show you what I got for Christmas. Let's mix it up with Legos. Welcome to Lego Time! On today's episode of Lego Time, we're going to be exploring this little ship here from Star Wars called the Dark Falcon, which I got from Christmas from my grandma and grandpa. I'm going to show you a scene I made from it, and then I'll show you like how it works. So first, if you can see in there, you'll see that there's two characters inside of there. Their names are Darth Ray and C-3PO. The one that looks more like a droid is C-3PO, and the human is Darth Ray. guy here, you'll see Darth Jar Jar. I know, it's a weird name. And he's just sitting there in his cool chair. I feel like he's looking at like a computer or something. So I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna turn it around. This is Beach Luke. He is trapped inside of there. That's Darth Dev playing that little video game. He blocks it, but then he leaves himself open. Yeah. So the reason there is a Dark Falcon is because there's a Star Wars movie, well, a series actually, called Rebuild the Galaxy. It's where this younger brother and older brother take this special piece called the Cornerstone, which will change the entire galaxy. So the Star Wars we know will be totally different. And now it's not the Millennium Falcon, it's the Dark Falcon. So one of the features is this. These open up. This, and this darker piece I added. Everything else came with the set. And just to show you something, when they're flying, you can open this up and then put like 2 characters inside. You take this out. There we go. Also, this is cool. If you can see down there, there's like these pieces that attach to it. So that way it like will move and stuff. And then you go like that, bam. And then what we do is we're gonna put them back inside. And then we can pretend like they're in there shooting. Yep, and then speaking of shooting, we can do this.
Whoa.
Yeah, it does go pretty fast. And it works on the other side too. This was one of my favorite gifts from Christmas probably ever, because I've always wanted this ever since it came out, and I'm super excited that I have it and it's finished. Thank you everybody for watching. Super thank you for Beba. That's my grandma, she got me this. And I'll see you on the next Lego Fun. Wasn't that cool? By the way, that thing had over 1,000 pieces. I know, pretty crazy. It was super fun getting into that. Tell me what you want me to feature in the next episode of Lego Fun, and I might actually feature it. See you on the next episode of Lego Fun. Next up on Learning with Lake, I'm gonna teach you about a cool technology, green screens. If you see this background behind me, that's actually just, well, we'll get into it in a minute. Let's go. Hi everybody, on today's episode of Learning with Lake, we're gonna learn about green screens. You see this big screen behind me? You've probably been wondering what it is. This is called a green screen. It's a very funny name because it's green. So if you film something and you have a green screen behind you and you look at the video, I think it's on an app called CapCut, and there's this thing where you can like make the green screen show any like picture. Like say you want to be in a happy world with like elephants or something. You just put it on that setting. It's really cool. And today we are gonna learn about how that works. After you film, the computer will replace all the green in the film with anything you want. It's amazing. You could pretend to go to the airport. You could pretend to go to the zoo. You could pretend to go to the park. Even your own house. It's awesome. So basically you can mix it up with wherever you want to be. Right now, I want to go to the moon. Whoa! I'm on the moon! And now, I want to go to rare air. What? Boing, boing, boing. Where is a jumpy place? I love it. Now I want to go to the ocean. Whoa, swim. Oh, look, it's the beach. I'm at the beach. This is awesome. How do we do that? We simply use a green screen. Right now, my iPad is in a green case. You probably can't even see it. But when I turn it around, you can see it. That's a cool trick, right? Green screens will only work if you have a green that's close to a green screen color. It can be a teeny bit darker or a teeny bit lighter as long as it's not too different. I love green screens because it allows me to use my imagination and mix it up and go wherever I want to go. One time I made a 5 green speckled frogs video. It's on my channel on YouTube. So what we did was we used the bench that's in this room and we put it in the green screen and we put the green cloth over it and we turned it into a log, and then the back was like the land. And it was really cool, and there was 5 of me because we did different shots all in different places. Like one time I was here, 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 and one time I was here. And then we all put it together. Well, we made sure I wouldn't be touching the other lake because then I just go right through them because there's not actually a bunch of me. I want to show you a cool trick. So in this trick, if you have watched Star Wars, I'm going to use the Force. Are you ready? It's hard, but it's possible. So I bet you're wondering how I did that. In that trick, my dad was wearing a green outfit. And it was the exact same kind of, like it was a similar color to the green screen. So he is going to disappear and it'll look like I'm using the Force. If you're watching a kid's show, say like Blippi or Miss Rachel, you might see some cool like background, and that is made by a green screen. Can you think of a show that has a green screen in it? If you had a green screen, what background would you want to have? I hope you learned a lot from me about green screens today. I'll see you on the next episode of Learning with Lake. Whoa, aren't green screens cool? You can do almost anything. What do you want to learn about it in the next episode of Learning with Lake? Tell me, and I might feature it. See you on the next episode of Learning with Lake. Remember to like this video, then go over to my channel to subscribe and ring the bell so you'll be notified about new episodes. I had so much fun mixing it up with you today. We did Legos, we did music, all sorts of fun stuff. My name is Lake Anthony, and I've got a little goodbye song for you. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. DJ, can you play that song? Set the mood for me to a lot different energy. I'm loving all the music sound. You see the woman, then we are free. Let the bass line roll and catch. We love how the rhythm is the top. Woman around, give it one drop. Music from camera. Couple up then, double up then. Vibe non-stop. We love it, we love it. We love the juggling. I don't want to find that. So do and throw them. You don't know how to make them say stormy mugging. Good vibes and 90 place. No one grudging. Sometimes you feel like you need like stepping well. So